What's up, everybody? We're on Forgotten Forest today. I couldn't remember which the last video was, and I didn't go and look, so it's been so long it doesn't really matter. Oh, okay, where have I been? Whew, I tell you, June is always a very busy month for me. I play in a community band here in my town and church orchestra, so we've got 4th of July program coming up. We always have for the community band, we have a concert at the end of June normally, which happened this year for the first time in 2 years since the COVID stuff. So I had rehearsals for that, concerts, then rehearsals for church orchestra, and 4th of July program would have been actually last night as you're watching this, but tonight for me. Played this morning as well, so I mean, just all kinds of stuff going on. And on top of all that, my wife and I were sitting in the living room, about 3 weeks ago now, I guess, maybe 4, can't remember, it's been a while. And we heard a noise out in the garage and went and investigated, and there was a little kitten out there. Well, we'd already had 2 cats, full-grown cats, one was about maybe 4, and the other one's 3. So, you know, we weren't really wanting another cat, really, because, I mean, 2 is quite a bit for us anyway. But so this kitten shows up, and then I was trying to find, the next day I was trying to figure out, where can I take it, and, just because we didn't really want to keep it. But we ended up getting attached to it and kept it anyways. So I have been trying to take care of this kitten. So it's been, just one thing after another. And like I said, the month of June is always busy for me. So here we are, and here's the kitten trying to climb up my leg. Let's see. No, we're going to have to switch. Yeah, there we go. See, I don't like... Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to say, I don't like this camera view, but... and then you got to switch it back. So this is crazy. I don't know. I'm waiting on FDR to release his new one. He's got I think it's a Caterpillar that's coming out. I was hoping he had that out already, but I guess he hasn't, so hadn't put it out. Because all his mods still say updated on June the 8th, I think it was. Let's see, I'm going to skip that one for right now. I should probably lock this load down, but we'll just be careful. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting recording session if this cat keeps climbing up on my leg and biting me. Oh gosh. Okay, let's go on down to the bottom of the hill and get just a little bit more. It's like we can put maybe just a little bit more on here. Yeah, so there's two downsides to this machine. There's only two things I don't like about it. One is it's so slow, only goes 6 miles an hour. And then number two is that you have to switch between the, I don't know, I guess we'll say the cab of the machine and the trailer of the machine to be able to use the grapple, and then to be able to lock it you have to switch between the two, so that's not really fun. But like I said, I'm looking forward to using his new forwarder. I wish he'd hurry up and release that. Alright, I'm going to say that's good enough because we don't need to put much more on there. End up overloading it and then have an accident. Oop, well, may have an accident anyway. Like I said, it's been so long since I recorded on, especially on this map. I don't remember what we were doing really, but one thing was need to get those trees cut down right there. It's kind of in the way. See how slow this thing is? I mean, it's like painfully slow to get back to the landing. Alright, there's some longer trees on top, so I'm gonna grab those first and we'll put those in a separate pile. Oh yeah, before I forget, and right here at the beginning of the video, let me say that I am working on a video, or a video. I am working on a map for Lumberjack Simulator. The developer finally opened up custom mapping, and he's got us a project file basically that we can use to, you know, for like some of the buildings and things, and sell points and gas station and stuff like that. It's all scripts that he had put in for the game, so he got us basically a template map, and then we can work off of that. So it's coming along pretty well. I had an issue with the putting in some water. We're using a basically it's called an asset pack, and it's about well, let's see, I think I caught it on sale. It was like 25 bucks. It's normally like 50 just to purchase that to use, but got lucky and caught it on a half price sale one day. But anyway, it's a river automated material or something like that. It's called RAM for short, and you can put in rivers, lakes, and roads. Basically, if you're familiar with making maps in Farming Simulator, how you can use the splines, you know, to put down, well, really about anything, trees, roads. You can use it to adjust the terrain, stuff like that. Anyway, it's kind of the same thing, only a lot quicker. In fact, for me to make a map in Forestry Simulator, get this cat out of here. Farming Simulator, You know, let's just say a standard size map. What is it? 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer, I think. It would take me, if I got busy on it, and you know, didn't take breaks and stuff like that, it would probably be somewhere around, I'm just gonna say about a month, really, to do one that's detailed and stuff like that. I'm estimating once I get this process down for Lumberjack Simulator, I can probably whip out a map in, I'm gonna say, a week or two. I mean, so it's gonna like really cut down, you know, on the amount of time it takes to make maps, just because it's so much quicker. For instance, if you're familiar with making maps in Farming Simulator, you know, to do the trees, you have to either manually place them one by one using Control B, and then just hold down that and click, click, click. But you run into problems with floating trees doing it that way, or at least I normally do. So your next best bet is to use a script. Well, the script only works so fast, and so if you expand out your radius to put trees down of, say, I don't know, 150, 200, something like that, it takes a while. With Unity, you can increase your brush size, the density of trees, and I mean, I could paint the whole map in trees in maybe, I don't know, I'm gonna say 2 or 3 minutes. It's very quick. In fact, there's even a script out there that I've got for Unity, where you just basically put in, you know, what type of tree you want and the spacing and all that stuff, and it just automatically does it for the whole map. I mean, it's so quick, less than a minute. So once I get the hang of making maps in Unity for Lumberjack Simulator, and once I think he's gotten to the point of, okay, now this is a game that, you know, is worthy of my time and efforts. And I'm not saying it isn't right now, I'm just saying it's still got a little ways to go. But I'm gonna start cranking out some maps over there, and I may be done with Farming Simulator. I don't know. There's so much more that you can do over there on Lumberjack Simulator, logging wise, versus Farming Simulator, that it's almost no contest. It's just right now we're waiting on him to. The main thing, I guess, is I can make a custom map, but right now I can't save it. So I can open it up, test it, play it, but I can't, you know, save my progress. So it doesn't really make much sense to start banging out maps at the moment. Plus, there's a lot of testing we still have to do on that, because you know, I've heard the magic number of trees is like 9,000, which is a whole lot less than Farming Simulator. He's also got the map size restricted down to 1 kilometer square, so it's still a pretty good sized map. But you know, I'd love to see like maybe a 4K, you know, 4 kilometers by 4 kilometers. That'd be a pretty good sized map there. It's just gonna be, you know, can the game handle it? Not really so much, you know, can Unity handle it? Because Unity can. It's just, can the game handle it? Because whenever you cut a tree down, you know, it's got a certain fall to it, whatever, and I think the issue is that once you got so many trees on the map that it when you cut a tree down, it falls like really slow or something, or something goofy. So anyway, but you know, like I said, be looking for updates from me on the Lumberjack Simulator map making. It's going to happen. Matter of fact, it's already happening. I've already got a map that's, I'm going to say probably 25% done. I'm just doing a lot of testing. I'll build something, go test it, make sure it works, and then I'll move on to something else. So it's a process, but it's what's going to have to happen because all this is brand new. I messed around with making a map a good while back, but he didn't have the custom mapping open, so I had no way of testing it. Now he's got that open, so we can at least check it out. As far as I know, myself and Gamer Designs are both working on a map. I don't think anybody else is at the moment working on a map for that game. But anyway, you know, we'll just have to see what Farming Simulator 22 brings us. But again, the game engine for FS22, I don't think it's going to be much different than 19, so it'll look basically about the same. They may, I think there's some sort of ocular occlusion or something that they're working on to make the fields look better when they're plowed or planted or whatever, but it's going to be the same. They're going to optimize it a lot better, I'm sure, and there may be a couple new features here or there, but as far as the trees go, I don't really expect anything major. It's going to be about the same as it is now, which gets me excited for Lumberjack Simulator because he does have deformable terrain. You can't like dig in it or nothing, but at least whenever your machine drives over a wet spot or something, it'll, you know, you'll get mud, kind of like Mud Runner, which is really fun. I got my truck stuck in the river or creek the other day. Yesterday I was testing out some stuff and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go drive down by the river, see what happens. And I keep saying river, it's creek. It's river material, but it's a creek. It's not that big. And I got my truck stuck down in there. Luckily I had a winch on it so I could pull myself back out, but yep, completely stuck. Anyway, so that'll be fun. Something different, you know. Let's see, I can just even these up. There we go. You can probably throw a few more on there. Yeah, that's probably plenty. All right. Need to get some of these stumps and stuff cleaned up. Well, I hope everybody had a good 4th of July, and those that are off today are having a good day and maybe doing something fun, eating some good food or something other. I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. Actually, well, it'll be today. I keep saying tomorrow. Today is the 4th for me, which I am starving, and I don't think there's much open as far as restaurants around here today. I saw some fast food places were open. Whataburger, Taco Bell, Sonic were all open, but the good sit-down restaurants I think are all closed. There may be one that I can look at and see if they're open. I saw one car parked in front. Checked their Facebook page and they did not seem to say that they were closed, so you know what, I gotta get rid of this tractor. It's in the way. There we go. It's kind of in a truck stop, so I'm thinking that it may be open. You know, let's see. Do I have the deactivated for all vehicles, activated for all vehicles, and then short one trailer? I may have deactivated it for this vehicle. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's just for the truck. I mean, for the trailer. The Dirty Tire Tracks thing is pretty cool. The only thing I don't like about it is whenever you like hit a pavement or something, you have to remember to switch it off. I don't even think it's working. Oh well. Can't really see much anyway. I got these shaders on now and it stays a little bit darker, especially through the early morning, so. I'll be able to tell right here for sure. Yeah, it's not working. Look at that. Deactivated, activated, but it's not working. That's strange. Just turn it off for all that stuff. Don't really need it for the truck anyway, but it's kind of cool though, like the skidder and stuff, the track machines, because you can like sort of wear a path down, you know. It's kind of neat. Oh, missed a few. Oh well. Got most of it. Yeah, see if I can grab them. I'm stuck. Try it again. There we go. I don't know what happened there. I got stuck on something. And did we get them all? Yep, I think so. Alright, cool. Alright, well I'm going to head back up to the job site there, and then that's probably going to be about the time we got for today. The wife is headed home. We're going to figure out what we're going to do for lunch, because I am starving. And then we will catch you next time. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Like I said, we'll come back next time and try to get a few more loads. Maybe go work on the other site over there. The production sawmills probably needs some attention. And see if I can't figure out one, to see if the Dirty Tire Tracks is working at all. It may not work on this machine, but anyway, thanks for watching. Hope y'all had a good 4th of July day off if you had some time off, and we will catch you on the next one. See you next time.